Yeah, what it is. So before we start, I just want to start off by first saying that there's absolutely no gore, violence, substances, hate speech, or anything else of the nature during the commission of this video. And if you don't know, this is your man's reporting to you live from the back of the classroom, Petty Murphy, aka MAGA Boy, doing what I do best, and that is the world's most illustrious propaganda pimping. If anything you see during the course of this video resonates, by all means, like, comment, subscribe, and share. Thank you, and have a wonderful day. Yep. What's cracking? How everybody doing today? So yeah, we're gonna already just hop to it. I'm not gonna do all the little extras and shit. Pardon my French, I'm sorry. But I just want to start off by saying that we all know that the 1199 SEIU election is now, right? The time is 9. So if you're getting your ballots, again, I'm not here to tell anyone how to vote. What I will say is to don't make an emotional knee-jerk reaction decision, and to actually look at everything that's encompassing what's going on. Because as you know, normally in these type of situations, the people that were running would come out to the locations, they would see the members, they would talk to them, let them know what they are going to put on the table or what they're bringing to the constituency, what they would do different opposed to what the current administration is doing or has been doing. And there's been none of that. There have been no town hall meetings, not even a WebEx meeting introducing themselves formally to the members. And as you all know, because at my location over at, you know where I'm at, all of that note, but you know what I'm saying, at NYU, our organizer, you know what I mean, Evelyn Campos Santos, when she came to drop off the petition so that they could even try to get on there and see what the people were thinking or feeling, she wouldn't even come in the building and introduce herself to the members. But you want these same people to vote for you. So these are the things that I'm saying to really think about. And remember, like if you work at LOC or any other locations under Campos Santos, such as I do, who's had to deal with her, and I was a delegate for the woman for 5 to 6 years. So I know how she moves. And like I say, I know all of them are paying attention because Miguel just started following all my social media. So I know they watching. And I know they know what I'm saying. So again, right? Only thing that they're giving you so far is lip service. I personally, before I give my time and energy to anything, I'm gonna need a little bit more than this. I need receipts. Because you see Campos Santos and crew, I showed my receipts. I have all my receipts for anybody that wants to see them. So when you start making claims such as these and then use these claims to hoist yourself up to the people, you gotta put some oomph behind that that bite. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta put some bite behind that bark. Because right now all we hearing is a whole lot of barking, but ain't nobody showed and proved nothing yet. All you showing us is that, one, you use some allegations to try to get a come up for yourself. And then in doing that, you're trying to cause division between the delegates and the members. Because you best to believe it's definitely happening. It's definitely happening. Because from someone who's had access to that inner circle and still has a network within that inner circle, yeah, I know. And Miss Santos, you know I know. You're too good when you know I know. So, and the fact was funny, right? Because Goodwin knows what it is, and everybody knows what it is with Evelyn, especially, right? How bad her attitude is, how she don't do her job, right? Because we know she used them fringe benefits, don't we? And see, I want to know why I'm paying for this fringe benefit for you to get around. And I done got about 3 grievances waiting to be heard. Some is about old as 4 years old, man. That means they can't even be seen anymore, right? Because you don't want to do your job. But you want to be vice president? And then you and everybody that you're running with is basically the same thing. And y'all, I put it to you this way. Everybody in there knows what she definitely does. Because remember when we had my meeting with Jose and Laura Goodman was there. That's when I used one of my delegates, Kevin, right? And I had said what Evelyn had been doing, and yeah, we're gonna get her ass this time, right? But all of a sudden now you forgot, like, what's going on here? And see, that's the type of shit I don't like, because that tells me a lot about a person's character, right? If you don't rock with somebody for who they are, then always don't rock with them. But don't start rocking with them and changing up when you think you're about to get a come up or you see an opportunity. That's some real shaky behavior. But yeah, you know, it is what it is, to each his own. But like I say, when you get that ballot, sit down. I would look at the names, go look up, see who they are, and see if there's any access to any of their numbers, right? Like how many cases they've won. What type of changes have they brought to the institutions that they work at, right? Do they help bring any new changes to the contracts? Like, what have these people done that they even deserve to be running for vice president, right? These are things you have to think about, because as long as you're in that position, as far as when it comes to your job and your location, your life now is going to be in their hands. And if your life's been in Evelyn's hands for any given time, if you've been working at LOC over at NYU, then you already know what it is. So anybody, and that's why they're telling you on those WhatsApp messages, oh, just vote member slate all the way down. This is why they're doing that. Because if you look at the names, you start to see certain names that are on there that shouldn't be there. Because they don't do their jobs now, and they weren't doing their jobs then, which means they're not going to do their jobs in the future. But, you know, I digress. But, you know what they say, realize, transparency forces accountability. Ms. Santos, please make my day and say I'm lying, please. Please, because you really should know better, because you know when I was a delegate, and you know all the things that I actually did for you, and you know all these things that you said about the members, and you know, once I find that phone, it's going up. So yeah, man, y'all keep your eyes to the stars and keep that head on the swivel and be safe out there.